One of the biggest rewarding aspects for me of being a volunteer firefighter is seeing young girls in particular, but also all young children, seeing their smiles on their faces if we're there for an elementary school education event of just showing them simple fire safety, seeing just how happy and excited they get, and they truly do think that you are a superhero. I grew up in Huntsville, so I always feel that it's important to give back to this small community, so that's what drove me towards being a volunteer firefighter. And of course, it always helps too that you do get to do some pretty cool and fun stuff. Everything comes with a grain of salt, so someone's bad day is where we come in. So you do get to fight fires, you get to wear the whole bunker gear setup, and you get to go into other situations that you would never find yourself in. A memorable and challenging call would definitely be back in November. So there was quite a few grass fires and forest fires that were happening. So Bigwin Island happened to be one of the victims of the grass fire season, which extended into November. About 10 acres approximately of Bigwin had burned. So it was a pretty challenging call. We had gone there for about 2 days in total, and it was long days, hot days, challenging days, but very well worthwhile. You never know when you're working as a volunteer firefighter. It comes in waves where you're super busy for a couple days, and then you might have a couple weeks where it's not as busy whatsoever. So you kind of just have to roll with the punches and plan your life according to that. Unfortunately, you do have to miss some holidays, some family dinners, but if you have a family and a support system that's willing to support you through that, it's always worthwhile. Huntsville-Lake Fire fully provides you with all the training that is necessary to becoming a volunteer firefighter and even a full-time firefighter as a career path in the future. At the start of your recruitment, they'll run you through your recruit class and all your training, which essentially gives you the equivalent of a college diploma and the entire college training experience, except they do it in-house for you, and you're not going away to college to do those things. A really big common misconception that I think a lot of people have is that volunteer fire departments have less education, less training. Huntsville-Lake in particular does the exact same training and sets the training standards to the same that you'd find with a full-time fire department. I believe that truly anyone who's willing to put in the work would make a good volunteer firefighter. I believe that if they want to give back to their community, then that's the first step. And then also of course, you have to be physically healthy and fit and strong, but all these things can come with the learning part of being a firefighter.